Okay, y'all, maybe this right here will do it. Pros and cons of the Thunder Chicken Popping Cork. You say, why the Thunder Chicken? Well, you need the pros, you need the cons to understand what you're getting into when you're buying anything. The Thunder Chicken is most certainly not a gimmick. I kind of like to know what the pros are first, because you get the good news early and maybe you'll think about wanting to try this. But you need the cons too to make a good educated decision. So here it is. The Thunder Chicken Popping Cork does what the rest of them don't do. It was designed to cast. When I started fishing popping corks, I could fish them. My clients couldn't fish them that well, most certainly couldn't catch them or cast them that well, so I'd have to cast for them. I might have to make, 500-800 casts a trip to help people, but I said there's got to be a better way. And I like the idea of a free line, because we all know a free line is the best presentation. So pro number one, the Thunder Chick designed to cast. Casting device. So you can throw this popping cork unlike any other cork on the market today. Best casting popping cork. Delivery system of a free line presentation. All right, the next thing. I thought about this when I was making it, when I got the patent years ago. Probably over 20 years now. 22 probably. Had the cork around for a long time, y'all. Who came up with these ideas? People that want to make things better did. Popping corks were out there. I just found a way to make it better. And you get something real good, you hold it close to your vest and you don't share it that much. But the Thunder Chickens made the cast, but I also made it neutrally buoyant. And that is, every day we fish, it's a little bit windy, so the cork goes out there, and when you cast it, it'll cut through the wind better because it's made to cast. But when it hits the water, it's not laying up on its side like a lot of corks are. And them corks themselves they'll get blown off by the wind real bad, like a styrofoam cup on the water. It doesn't work, because you want your bait in the water, you want your cork in the water, because the presentation is 100% of everything, so that it doesn't blow off the drift that you're trying to make all the time, which is critical. Them are two of the biggest pluses I can think with Thunder Chicken. You don't have to use no weight, you get hung much less, because if you're fishing a live bait, it don't go down there and hang in the bottom, because there's no sinker to hold it down there. The shrimp will swim over an oyster bed or a log or anything, any kind of hang on the bottom, and when your shrimp's dead, it'll act just like a sinker, and you get hung like everybody else. So you can fish in places you can't fish anywhere else. You can fish from 2 foot to 4 foot or 6 foot of water with the 4 foot leader and catch fish everywhere and never have to worry about readjusting your leader length. So that's a plus. So them right there are the biggest ones, because presentation is everything. So, all right, here we go. Con. Well, one of the biggest cons I'm going to tell you about this cork right here is, number one, your hands are going to get fish slime on them. A bunch. So a con is you must carry a towel with you to wipe your hands to get the fish slime off, because you're going to catch more fish. Con number two, you're going to fill your cooler up. Sometimes, if you'll learn and watch the videos we're going to be putting out, because we're going to put out a bunch of them. We're going to show you how to fish an artificial bait on here, not just live. But you're going to catch a lot more fish, and you're going to catch a lot more in your box. I know it helped me. I caught over 1/3 more fish once I got this thing figured out and I got it working right. All right, con number three, that's going to just about match the pros, or I guess you'd say. Con number three would be your fillet knife's going to get dull, and you better learn how to sharpen the knife, because when you run your knife through more fish, it's going to get duller. So con number three is you're going to get a dull knife. And then here's the biggest one of it all. So if you're ready for this, Thunder Chicken Popping Cork, con number 4, the biggest one, Mama. You're going to say, what the hell, Mama? Well, Mama's going to be mad, because you're going to come home smelling like fish now. And she's going to have to get that stink out, because a lot of people come home, they ain't got no fish stink on them. But when you come home smelling like a fish and you throw the clothes down there, because you've caught a lot of fish that day, they're going to probably smell a little different than the way they had, and you've been coming in the past not catching any. So the Thunder Chicken Popping Cork might have more cons than pros, but I'll work on that list and try to update them for you. But there you have it. As you can see, how to catch a limit of redfish in 6 casts. Only 6 casts because we're allowed 5 redfish here and 15 trout per person in Georgia, but we had a speckled trout get in the middle, so we took 6 casts. So we had 5 redfish and 1 trout and 6 casts, and I think I made 14 or 15 casts a day, and well, that's about how many fish I caught because I did miss 1. So anyways, y'all, Captain Mark Noble, bestpoppingcork.com. Now, I own the St. Simons Fishing Center right here on St. Simons Island. Y'all come in there and see us because we got a board full of these Thunder Chickens in there. Come by and see Miss Lisa. See some of the other guys that's working out of there. We got Sean, and we got Jeff, we got John, we got Landon. You know, meet some of these guys and, you know, just watch what we got putting out there for you because we're going to try to make something that's going to be real.